Hello coders, so welcome to my video. In this video, we are going to study about how to add a node at the end of the linked list. Okay, so in the previous videos, we have studied about the linked list, how to add at the starting of the linked list, but here we will study how to add the node at the end of the linked list. So, if we have the first element as 1, it will go for the second element which we add, that will go like this. Okay, and now third element which we entered, that should go like this, and at last there should be a null over there. So this is the flow when we add a new node to our linked list. So the starting of the linked list is here. Okay, this is the start of the linked list. So earlier what we have studied, whatever node we are adding, it should be adding at the first element. So first element when we add, the next element which we insert in this to the list, it should come here. Similarly, third element will be added like this. That is adding the node at the start of the linked list. So you understand what is the difference? So let's start. So we have a structure having a next pointer to it and the data element and data. Okay. So how we start? We first define the head of the linked list. Okay. So we have this type def node start, then we have head is equal to null. So this is the first statement that we enter. We have a empty structure now. Okay. That represent a node. So the next point is to add a node to this head. Okay, to this empty head, you can say. So we'll create a new function that will insert the node at the end of the linked list of name head. Okay, so I will take like this. I will take a void. Then we have insert at end. Okay, then what I need to pass here? So I will pass two things. First, the head of the node. So that will be node star star head. And the second element should be, for example, we have the integer data. So I will take int and then we have data. Okay, so this is our format of our function. Okay, so how we call this function? Let's start with that only. So I'll call like this, insert at end. Then we have to pass this head. Okay, we want to change this head so that it is accessible in this function as well. So I will pass the address of a head, comma. For example, the first element is -2. I'll enter. Okay. Similarly, I will enter 5 and then I will enter similarly 9. Okay. So these three element I will be adding to our linked list. Okay. And at the last, what I will do, I will print this linked list. So I will do like this. I'll just pass the head. Okay. So it will print our linked list. So this is the outer format of our code. So let's start with this insert function. So first of all, we need to allocate the memory to the node. Okay. So how we will do that? So we have node star. We have a new node. Okay. And I'll take malloc of that. Then I have the size of node. Okay. Then we get a new node, and the size is of this node. Okay. Then the next element is we have to pass this data to this node. So what I will do, I will take new node points to data is equal to this data. So this data is different from this data. Okay. So I'll do that. So our new node is created. Now the second point is, as we have to go to the end of the list. So what I have to do, I have to traverse to my list to the end till I get a null, and at the null pointer, well, the pointer which is whose next is null, at that point we have to add our new node, so that our new node should be entered at the end of that list. Okay, so this is the first step. Then the second step is traversing. Okay, so what I will do, I will take a temp pointer first to traverse is equal to star head. Okay, then I'll take a while loop, and what I will do in the while loop, I'll take temp points to next is not equal to null. Okay, it means I'm traversing to the last of the linked list. So the last of the linked list should point to the next as null. Okay, so that's why I'm doing this like this. And the next, what I have to do, I have to traverse. So temp is equal to temp points to next. Okay, so you understand the first point is we have to allocate the memory. Second is we have to traverse. Okay, so at the end of this, our temp pointer should point to the end of the list. So temp, if you do temp point to next, it should be null. Okay, so then the third step is allocating our new node to this list. So how to do that? We'll do temp points to next, as it is null, so we'll give our new node to that. Okay, so after these three steps, we are mapping our new node to the end of the list. Okay, and these all things are happening on the head only. Okay, so we already have this data over here, -259, and let's see what is the output of this. So what I will do, as we already have a print over here as well, so uh, I will directly compile it and then run it, so I'll get a null. So why this happens? Okay, let's see. So we have a head pointer here, and I'm passing to this function that is null. So this head is null at the first node. So in the first node, this is null. Okay, so what happens? The star head, this temp is null. Okay, so temp points to next are giving new node. So this is not valid. So that's why it's not giving us the output. To remove this, what we will do, I will take a check. So if star head is equal to null, then what will happen? Star head should be null. No, this should not happen, because once we have this insert at end, we need to create a node. Okay, so what I will do, I will cut it, I'll put it after this, and I will pass this value to new node. So what I am doing here, if this head is null, then this head should be mount to this new node. Initially, at the first call, this new node should be there, and after that, what I have to do? I have to return from here because there is no other node present in that linked list. So if I save it and I compile it again, run it again, so you will see the values over here. So the first value what I input is -2, second is 5, and third is 9. And at the last, it's null. So if I try to add one more node, so I'll add, for example, 12 here. So where it will come? It will come after 9, right? So the first element of this head is -2, 5, 9, and next is 12. Sorry. So let's save it. Let's compile it once again and see where this node will go. Okay. So this is coming at the end of the linked list. So let's see in the next video. Thanks.